Hello, great people. Welcome to today's episode of A Moment with Blessing Akan. I trust God you are all doing fine. I'm your girl, Blessing Akan, and I am always excited to have this beautiful moment with you. My returning subscribers, thank you so much. Are you viewing for the first time? You are welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on that word subscribe. Turn on your bell icon too for you to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you. In our last episode, I talked about how to overcome evil with good. Watch that episode. Today's topic is why you should stop waiting for big things to happen. And I'll be telling you my story today, part of my experience. There are a lot of young people out there, men and women too, who have passed through one challenges or the other. They have experienced a lot in life. They have stories to tell, but they decide not to tell people their stories or their experience, maybe because of how they feel about it. But it is important for you to share your story with someone. Tell people your experience in life. It can be an encouragement to the person listening to you. So today I will tell you part of my story, my experience, because it has to do with our topic for today. Okay? Yes. Before I gained admission in the higher institution, I obtained a diploma in data processing and information technology. And I work in a cyber cafe, business center, and a private organization. I was good in computer utilization. So when I gained admission into the Federal Polytechnic Nasarawa, you know the Polytechnic system, after your 2 years ND program, you will have to go for 1 year industrial training. So I was just praying to God that after my ND, I want my industrial training to be in the bank. I want to have banking experience, So immediately after my ND, I came down to Abuja to stay with a friend who based here in Abuja. That same week, I got the information that First City Monument Bank has scheduled a date for intending IT students to sit for exams, and that was the next week. So I went for the exam, and luckily I passed the exams, and I was among those who were called for interview. We went for the first, second, and third interview, and then after they asked us to go, that they will get back to us. So I overheard people saying that the bank will not call us immediately. They might call us 2 to 3 months after, because there are some IT students that need to finish and go before they can call us to resume. The next day, I carried my CV. I went to Sky Memorial Complex. I was moving from one shop to another, from one business center to another. I just want a place that I can be going out, and I don't want to stay at home doing nothing. I walk around that complex, and there was no vacancy for me to work. So when I was leaving the complex, someone called my name, and I turned. It was a young man. He said he knows me from school in the church. He was in his final year, HND2, while I was in ND1. So we exchanged contacts. I told him why I came to the complex. I came to search for a place to work, and he asked me to photocopy my CV and give to him, that he works there. When he sees any opportunity, he will let me know. So I photocopied my CV, I gave to the young man, I left. And the next day, I went to a garden called Forest Garden behind Next Cash and Carry, where they said drinks, food, and so on. So I met with one Igbo woman in her shop. I asked her if she can accept me to work with her. And luckily, she was looking for a sales girl. She had one already. She needed one more. And she accepted me to work with her. She told me my salary is 10,000 naira per month, and I will be resuming 9 a.m. and close 9:30 p.m. And on Sundays, I will resume 11 a.m. and close 10 p.m. Sincerely, I don't like sales girl work, particularly where they said drinks, I don't like it. But I choose to do that work because I don't want to stay at home doing nothing. I just want to be going out. And the salary was so poor, but I just accept it for a moment so that I can be going out and coming back each day than to stay at home doing nothing. And 2 months after, the young man I met at Sky Memorial called me that there is a barrister looking for a secretary to work with him in his chamber, if I can come down immediately. I went, and I met with the barrister. He took me to his office. He gave me something to do for him in the system, which I did, and he asked me to resume the next day. And my salary is ×4 of what I was receiving as a sales girl. I was happy, but I was still praying to God that First City Monument Bank should call me. I just want to have a different experience. I want to have the banking experience. And I worked there in that law firm for a month and 3 weeks. That third week, I received a message from First City Monument Bank that I should resume at Maitama branch. I was so excited, and I resumed, and I stayed there for 7 months. I gained admission, and I went back to further my education. So why am I sharing this experience? Is because I have come across people who are not willing to start from somewhere. They are not willing to start doing little things. They expect big things to happen. Everybody desires to be great, but you need to humble yourself to start from somewhere. God said, I will bless the work of your hands. That means there must be something in your hand for God to bless. So you need to start doing little things. Don't wait for big things to happen. I'm not talking to those who have rich fathers and mothers in position, who have secured place for them. I'm not talking to those who have aunties and uncles in position who have secured space for them. I am talking to you and I who have no godfather. What are you doing? Start small. I am talking to you who have uncle and aunties in good positions, but they have deliberately or intentionally refused to help you because they don't want you to grow or they don't want you to be like them. So don't wait for big things to happen. One of the reasons you should not wait for big things to happen is when you wait for big things to happen, you delay your progress. Again, when you wait for big things to happen, you miss opportunities. If I had sit back at home waiting for First City Monument Bank to call me, I would have waited for 3 to 4 months doing nothing. And if I had not gone out to search for somewhere to manage or to work, I would not have met this young man who connects me to the barrister. So that is how life is. It doesn't matter where you start from. What matters is you are doing something. Forget about your qualification. Start doing those little things. There are a lot of opportunities in those little things you ignore to do. Stop waiting for big things to happen. Start doing those little things. Don't wait for that company you submit your application letter and CV to call you. While you desire and expect great things to happen in your life, start doing little things so that God can alleviate you. Please share this video with friends. See you in our next episode. I love you.